Hey, what's up everyone, it's Patrick, and welcome to my guide to freeing the monkey, also known as King Awowogei, part of Recipe for Disaster, on old school RuneScape. If you do this on RuneScape 3, I have a guide for that as well, link description below. On screen right now is everything you need to prepare yourself for this quest. The green text is all you need, and the white text just explains where to get everything as well as the items recommended. So despite there being a lot of white text here, it can largely be ignored if you already know where to get these things. If you're not familiar with how this quest works and are unsure about the Recipe for Disaster requirement at the top, there'll be a playlist linked below, and that requirement should be the first video. You can also find any other parts of Recipe for Disaster that I've uploaded on there. Anyways, feel free to pause if you need this, as I'm going to get into the guide now. This video is brought to you by the awesome members of my Patreon. If you want access to some exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Enjoy the video, everyone. To begin this part, go to this room in the Lumbridge Castle, shown by a yellow marker on this map. Inspect King Awowogei and finish that dialogue. Travel to Ape Atoll. You can get there using some kind of Ape Atoll teleport. Fairing code CLR, which will put you in the middle of the Ape Atoll agility course. You can get down from there by using your ninja monkey Grigri, or if you somehow don't have one yet, you can actually still attempt the course. You will just fail, which is fine as long as you can get down. My last travel method is to find some way to get to the Grand Tree. My favorite is using the Ring of Dueling to teleport to the Alcarid PvP Arena. From the Alcarid PvP Arena, head southwest to the Gnome Glider, take it to Grand Tree, go down 2 floors, or if you're coming from the bottom through a different travel method, then go up 1 floor, find Dayro at the bar southeast of the ladder, and right click him to travel to the hangar. At the hangar, right click Wadar to travel to Crash Island, and finally at Crash Island, right click Lumdo to travel to Ape Atoll. Once on Ape Atoll, regardless of how you got here, remember to put on your Grigri to prevent damage as well as your Monkey Speak amulet. Then go to area on this map shown by a yellow marker. At the general stall, find Ifaba, right click him to trade and buy a rope. Go to the food store to northeast, right click Solahib to trade, then buy a banana and monkey nuts. Head to buildings to southeast, speak to the elder guards to south to gain entry, speak to Awowogei, speak to the elder guards to south again to get out, go to the northwest corner of the temple to north, speak to any of these 3 monkeys and select option 3. Do you know anything about the king's favorite dish? Right click the monkey nuts so you don't eat them, then select use and use it on any one of them and finish up that dialogue. Then right click the banana so you don't eat that, then select use and use it on any one of them, then finish up that dialogue. Head to Lumdo by the boat on Ape Atoll. You can get a lot closer if you have an Ape Atoll teleport tablet. Just climb up the ladder to exit the dungeon, then head east. Right click Lumdo and choose travel. Run east until you see a dungeon symbol on your minimap. There's a pit which you can enter. Turn on protect from melee if you have it before doing so. Then you enter by clicking on it and selecting option 1. Yes, I'm as hard as nails. Because they make you select a chat option before you can enter, if anything attacks you, it'll stop you from entering because it'll close the options menu. You either have to kill whatever is attacking you or get it trapped on something before you try again. Once you're down here, kill the big snakes and each one will give you a snake corpse. Pick those up. You technically only need one corpse, but you have to do something with it. Then cook it, which also means you can burn it and there are other things that you can mess up on. So I actually recommend getting 3. You no longer need the banana and monkey nuts, by the way, if you need space. If you don't have the supplies or levels or whatever to get 3 and you're willing to risk it, then do what you can, but you definitely need at least 1. Once you have all the snake corpses you need, climb up the rope to get out of here. You need to go to this area near the northwest corner of Ape Atoll. Feel free to use any teleports you have to get back, or you can just head west back to Lumdo and just take the boat back. There is a banana tree here. Hold your gorilla gree to transform into one, then use your rope on the tree to get a red banana. I also recommend getting extra bananas to match however many snake corpses you have, but they don't let you grab another one if you already have one in your inventory. So what you can do is drop the one that you have first, then use the rope on the tree to get another one, and repeat that until you have enough, then just pick them all up. Put on your Ninja Monkey Grigri and go to the Ape Atoll agility course. You can't have a follower with you for this part. You're going to go through a course, but you're not going to finish it. You're going to stop at the point just after the rope swing obstacle. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll see it when you go through it. If you have access to fairy rings, using fairy ring code CLR will actually put you in the middle of the course right before the rope swing, but I would only recommend doing this if you have quick access to fairy rings. Otherwise, what's the point really? It could be helpful though if you have a low agility level due to a chance of failing the obstacles, in which case you just have to keep trying until you make it past the rope swing. Jump the stepping stone, climb the tree, swing across the monkey bars, climb up the slope. There's a fairy ring, by the way, just head southeast, and there's a rope swing. Swing across and stop on the other side. Enter the hole. You're going to pick this bush to get a different kind of monkey nuts. Just like the bananas, I recommend getting extras to match however many snake corpses you have. But once again, to get multiple, you have to drop the one you have first, pick another one, and repeat that until you have enough, then just pick them all up. Once you have everything, be careful not to accidentally eat anything. Try to only right click. Use your knife or slash weapon on all the bananas to slice them. Then use your pestle and mortar on all the nuts to grind them. Use each snake corpse on one of the sliced bananas or grinded nuts to turn into a raw stuffed snake. By the way, if you accidentally do this with an unsliced banana or nuts that weren't grinded, it'll ruin that particular set of ingredients, but you might be alright if you already have extras. Once you have everything though, climb up the rope or exit to get out of here, then finish the course by climbing down the tree to the north. Go to the temple where the gorillas are. Head towards the trapdoor to the east. Open and climb down the trapdoor. Put on your zombie monkey gree, go down to the lower level to the west, and along the east wall there, you'll see a red line in your minimap. That is an exit that you can go through. Go ahead and do that. head west and you're going to cook the raw stuffed snake by using this long rock. This is the part that requires 70 cooking. So if you have a boost, take it right before you're ready to cook. However many snakes you have, just cook all of them. Hopefully you get at least one cooked one out of it. If not, you would have to go get all the ingredients again, unfortunately. But if successful, go back to the room in the Lumber's Castle where you started the quest. Wear your monkey speak amulet if it's not on, and right click on the cooked stuffed snakes on Awowogei. You only need to give him one, but part of the reason why I told you to cook all the ones you have was in case you ate it for this part. But anyways, that should free him from this room, therefore making it the end of this part a recipe of disaster. If you need help on any other parts, be sure to check out my playlist linked in the description below. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell for future videos to come if you haven't already. There are also links in the description below for my Patreon, donation link, Twitter, Discord where you can interact with me. Donations can also be made directly through YouTube now, thanks option near like button below the video. Anyways, catch you later. Peace.